Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Anyway, it is November the 2nd, 2023 here on Clearlake, California. Anyway, you guys a look of, there's a long missed site. Got my new to me Evinrude on my boat, and what's the first thing you do when you live in Clearlake? You stick her in the pea soup. But fortunately, I've got a ramp here, so I'll get my power washer down here, and after every trip you're just gonna have to power wash it, because this stuff well, Clearlake in general will just leave an unbelievable water stain on your rig. Got some carpet graphics from my #1 sponsor RB Bass that I'm going to be putting on later today, and I'm gonna lay them out and get y'all's opinion on where I should put them. Let's talk fishing. The fishing has drastically improved on Clearlake, but what I'm finding is it's the same schools, but what I'm able to do now is actually get them fired up to where I wasn't able to get them fired up as easily in the last month. So you know, they still have their moods. This isn't just like a guaranteed roll up there and here's what you need to do. You got to find them in the right mood, but you can change their minds a little better. But what seems to be getting them fired up best for me is throwing, you know, I'm going to call them blade baits, but you guys you know what I'm talking about. It's your not like a jig, more like a just the heavy little metal ones with the little spinners on the back and a treble hook, something like that you just throw out there and reel back really fast. Of course, your LV500, your lipless crankbaits, your your trap baits, all those. I mean, just get your 7-to-1 reel, throw them out there and let her sink down a little bit, and you know, depending on, you know, if you're in 8 foot of water, just as soon as it hits, just start burning it back. But literally just pretend like you're playing keep away from these fish. I mean, that's what's getting them fired up. And of course, after that, no pun intended, burns itself out. Just the swim baits, they're you know, it's that time of year. So put your time in, and that can be the bite that's going to give you that fish of a lifetime. And the one morsel I can give you guys on the swim bait fishing: whenever you think you're fishing your bait slow down, because that's where just putting the time on the bait will give you the confidence to do that. Because it's not the easiest thing in the world when you first start out to have that $60 bait out there dragging through rocks and slowing down, because in all of our minds it's going to fall in the first crack and be stuck there forever. But if you guys go on to Tactical Bassing and watch one of Matt Allen's videos of him fishing that HUD, you'll see how that HUD just sets up perfectly, and every little rock it bounces into, it just pops right up over it and continues just doing its magic little HUD thing. And that will help you guys get a lot more confidence in fishing that bait correctly. But yes, the drop shot is still just the go-to right now. If you haven't caught a fish and you're just like, okay, I really need a fish, grab that drop shot, you'll get one. And the rip bait, and I just haven't talked myself into throwing the A-rig as much as I should right now, but that A-rig's going to pop, and it's going to be the thing here real soon. But it's fall, baby, and you know, the lake level, let me just walk around. Lake level is maintaining. I mean, I don't believe it dropped at all this week. It looks, you know, it's been a while since we've had just zero drop in the water level. So loving that. But anyway, this Saturday is supposed to be really windy and not the greatest of conditions. So you guys may want to take that into account, but don't let that be the reason you don't come up, because the fall bite is getting hot and it's only going to get hotter. So like I like to say, when you come up here, treat people the way you want to be treated. And just the inside of that basically just means, don't be an asshole. Bass fishermen have horrible reputations. Just don't be that guy. Be the nice guy. And peace out, baby. Oh man, getting the brown tannic color in the water down here with the sun shining on it, I see. Lots of algae moving in and out. I refer to this as the pea soup. You can catch fish in that stuff. When it gets nice and thick around the docks, you can run a buzzbait through that stuff, and I've caught them good in the past that way. Not my favorite way to have to catch them, but it's a way to catch them. Anyway, beautiful day. Of course, out with Munchkin Bud here, doing her thing on a sniffari. Say hi to YouTube world, Bailey. Bailey girl, say hello to all our friends in YouTube. That's not a bad fish, brother. I was going to catch that one, man. That's just rude. Good job, brother. Okay, so the golden question that everybody asks, anything on the crappie bite?
Crappie, I haven't really been looking, but I know, I talked to Ed and he said he picked up 5, I think over that way somewhere.
Nice. Ed's one of the main guides out here that's famous for the crappie fishing. So.
Yep, Mr. Crappie.
Right on, brother. Well, hey, man, I appreciate the info, man. It's just guys like you are just incredibly helpful. So I'm glad everybody's getting to put a face to the name and be able to thank you in the comments. So thank you, brother.
Well, you got to get out here and fish. You don't fish, you don't catch anything.
Put in that time, baby. Nothing beats time on the water.
Yep.
All right, peace out, my friends.